Hello, this is a fifth video in the series of videos talking about MAVLink protocol, but here it's getting more interesting. In this video we will manually build a MAVLink 2 heartbeat message in pure C without using any additional MAVLink libraries and so on, and send this message from ESP to ESP and compare it to the messages sent by the computer Python code, just to see that we're on the same page. So we will see the complete understanding of the MAVLink heartbeat message, which will enable us to communicate with a vast number of different systems. Our setup here is pretty standard. We have two ESPs which communicate via Wi-Fi and sending messages via Wi-Fi in the client server socket architecture, and we have a USB connection of PC1 to the first ESP and the PC2 connection in the second USB. When now we are on our PC number 1. Now we are here and we are looking on this ESP. The message that we are talking about is MAVLink 2 format heartbeat message, where the first field is obligatory, the payload number, which is the number of bytes. In this case it's 9 bytes. You see it here. This is a payload. Additional flags, very important, a sequence number, the system identifications that we choose to have in this number, and a heartbeat identification. The payload have a lot of fields where we are using those 3 fields which have different meaning in MAVLink. So all this was explained in the previous videos. The main idea here is to update the 3 fields marked in red. So for every second we have to update the sequence, we have to update this number, and then calculate the CRC accordingly, because the numbers in the message are changed. So the checksum or CRC is changing according to a specific formula. So in this video we'll see this formula and how we can calculate relative CRC for every message and send 5 consecutive messages. Okay. So we are using Sims IoT devices repository. Inside the repositories we are going to the MAVLink repository, and here we are talking about video number 5. So in number 5 we are sending 5 consecutive messages from ESP to ESP, and those are the files. It's a mistake, it's number 5. And those are the files where we are using on this computer the client, and from here we will send the message and we will be connected to the server, which will be installed on the second computer. And also we will check ourselves with the Python file, this one. Now we open the project, and inside the project copy the ESP32 file, and also we have a Python file which just placed here for the just to put all the files in the same position. First we will send 5 MAVLink 2 messages from the Python file just to see the data. Now I'm sending the messages and I see it on my second computer. In the moment we will go there and see the results. And then we are going here, compile this file and send same 5 messages, but in this case they are not built in Python MAVLink libraries like here. So, but they are built by hand. So what we essentially is doing is we are taking our client socket type, defining the just to see, you see, I looked on the IP address that I have on my server and hard coded it here. Now we have 5 connections and 5 messages were sent by this program. We will compare them on the second computer. But here, let's go over this code. We're starting from the basic MAVLink heartbeat message, number 0. This is a Wi-Fi handler for the Wi-Fi connection. This is a Wi-Fi connection, and our main task is client task, where we're sending the message. Just a quick look on the main program. The main is Wi-Fi initiation, and when the Wi-Fi was initiated, we start the task. So, the main difference in this file is number 3. We update the MAVLink message here. So we update the counter. This is an easy part. The field number 4, it's starting from 0. And then we calculate the CRC. The algorithm for calculating CRC you have here, this one. We are starting with CRC FFFF, looking on the payload from the header. Then we have the special algorithm to update the CRC, and then we correct the first field and put the relevant CRC to the 2 fields, to the last fields of CRC. This is a standard CRC algorithm to calculate the CRC in the MAVLink message. Okay? So here we see that the message was sent successfully. Let's look how we will receive those messages on the second computer. Let's move to the second computer. Okay, now we are on our second computer. We go to SIMS IoT devices, repositories, a MAVLink repository, and we are looking on video number 5 with file number 5, and here we want to use the server, this one, to receive 5 messages. So we're taking this file here. Now we will run the server on this computer. Okay, and while it's compiling, the idea here is to receive 5 consecutive messages sent by Python file from our PC, which is using MAVLink libraries, and then send 5 consecutive messages from our ESP32, which were built by hand, and compare them. Okay, now I'm going to my now we are on our second computer. I am going to my first computer, to the Python, and send 5 messages from the MAVLink libraries. 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now I'm sending 5 consecutive messages from the ESP32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's compare 2 of those. For example, here you see this is message number 5. You see from 0 to 4 here. And our CRC is FA07. Let's go to the Python. You see the message number 5, 04 here, from 0. and the same CRC FA. We can compare another message, for example, this one 03 B5 B9. Let's go up 4 3 B5 B9. So to conclude, we just demonstrated the same message from the receiver side, which can be differentiated. Once was sent by using the MAVLink libraries, and the second was build manually MAVLink 2 heartbeat message, which was built in pure C and sent to the receiving end, and those are completely the same messages. Thank you.